Oh my God, what is that smell? And then Miss Timage's Phoenix asks, if I could live anywhere, where would it be? And let me tell you, I'm already living there, and that's here in Arizona. I love it here. This is a place I wanted to live in, and I'm here, and I'm living there. But if I had to choose anything besides Arizona, it would have to be Florida. I went to Florida when I was a kid, when my grandparents, or when my grandfather was still alive. They used to live in Florida. And I used to go down there a few times when I was a kid. I've been there years. But I always used to like it down in Florida. So if I had to choose anywhere else besides Arizona, it'd be Florida. Scoots! So Triple Torque asks, what 3 things do I want to accomplish this year? And I had to think about this one for a minute. So number 1, I would like to move into and rent a house with Miss Minnesota. So that's one of them. Number 2, instead of, I know a lot of people choose like, oh, I want to lose weight. I'm going to go with, I want to eat healthier. I'm working on it. I did cut soda. So I'm drinking water and like tea and juice and stuff. And then my 3rd one would be like more productive. Like, and what I mean by that is like, you know, like more productive / make the best this year. And I know that probably sounds funny, but I'm gonna explain it in just a second. And what I mean by that is I wanted to do more stuff in my spare time, like go hiking or, you know, road trips, stuff like that. You know, instead of watching Netflix or, you know, sitting in front of the computer watching YouTube videos, I'd rather go out and do stuff with like Miss Minnesota, like hiking or road trips, you know, stuff like that. That's what I mean by make the best of it / more, I guess, productive, if that makes sense. Moser Motors, forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, asks, what do I hate about Arizona? The absolute one thing I hate about Arizona, and this is the only thing I hate about Arizona, and it's not the heat. It's not the heat, but there is one thing I do not like, and I will tell you that when the light turns green, the light's green, so I'm going to tell you right now, and that is pedestrians. I hate the pedestrians here, especially in Phoenix. I'm not kidding you. The other day, I was riding home. I think I went and got something to eat for dinner. I came home. Like 2 or 3 times, people would be standing like right there, and they would just walk across, and everybody had to like stop and wait for them. And they'll do that even at night too, when it's dark and you can't see them. They'll just walk whenever they want to walk, and you have to stop for them. That's what I hate, is the pedestrians. Lancaster asks, what do I do in my spare time? Well, let me tell you, I'm speeding. So, edit a video. Sometimes me and Miss Minnesota will go out on a date, Netflix, or occasionally video games. So I'm kind of just a chill person. And then if I have any friends that want to hang out, then I will. And we usually just end up going and eating somewhere. So I'm just I'm a chill person. That's all I pretty much do in my spare time. Teehee and 9690 asks, have I ever started just dancing on my bike? And the answer is yes, I have. Not all the time. Most of the times when it does happen, I'm not recording. And then plus when I am dancing, you can't really see me. You just see my arms flailing like that. But I think I did have an intro where I was dancing next to my bike. Willmatic 84, he asks, what was your very first bike? Now, the very first bike I bought and owned is this bike right here. I bought this bike 2 years ago after I turned 18, I bought this bike. This guy, Zach, asks if I could choose any car or any bike to ride or / drive the rest of my life, I think was the question. If I had to choose any car or any bike, what would it be? I'm not a huge like sports car guy. I like American muscle, so I'd probably have to go with like the 2010 Mustang GT for the car, all black with like those shutters in the back with some like MagnaFlows or something, 5.0. And bike, it would probably have to be like an 09 CBR 1000. I really want a Reese's. I want a Reese's. I want a Reese's. I'm in the mood for some Reese's. Reese's, 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 Reese's. Do you guys say Reese's or Reese's? Question for you guys. Do you say Reese's or Reese's? I want a Reese's peanut butter cup. God damn it, I have to have it. Alright, Noble DKZ asks, do I have a name for my bike? Yes, I do. I haven't said it yet. I was gonna do it soon. I just didn't know when. But I guess now would be the time because I got a name for it. And there's a little bit of a story behind it. And that is, when me and Miss Minnesota first started dating, this is gonna sound really cheesy, but she started calling me Honey Boo Boo. And then she asked me sometime later, would you have a name for your bike? I said, no, how about Honey Boo Boo? So my bike is now Honey Boo Boo. From that TLC show. Well, here comes Honey Boo Boo. So here comes Honey Boo Boo, here she comes. She comes rumbling and tumbling. So my bike's name is Honey Boo Boo now, I guess. And I don't really care. It's manly, right? My bike's name is Honey Boo Boo and it's manly. So Evan asks, would I rather have stinky socks or bad breath in public? And I'm gonna go with stinky socks. I hate both of those, but if I had to pick one, it'd be the stinky socks. Victor asks, do I do motovlogging? Do I do motovlogging full time? I'm gonna tell you this much. No, I don't. I do not have anywhere near enough subscribers to do that, nor I probably ever will be. And then he asked, do I have a job that I go to? And the answer is, not at the moment. I used to be a painter for like 2 years. I was, painting houses and building with a crew of guys. I did that for a couple of years, and I just decided I wanted to do something else. So I'm kind of looking for a job right now. So if anybody wants to hire me for $3,000 an hour, call me. So then his last part of the question is riding something I do in my off time, or is it like an off time thing? I'm gonna say no, because I ride just about every day, no matter where I'm going. If I gotta run to the store, or when I had a job, I would ride this bike to work. So no, it's not an off time thing. I ride this bike 95% of the time. I hardly drive my car. So I ride this bike a lot. R4G3 asks, how my day's going? My day's going good. My year's been going pretty good. Nothing really exciting has happened so far this year. So just a normal year so far. Savani asks, forgive me if I pronounce it wrong, what would I do if I found somebody shrunk to the size of a bug? What I would probably do is I would pick them up, hold them, and go like that, flick them, see how far they go, and there goes my phone. Ugh. And then what would I do if it was somebody I disliked? If it's somebody I disliked, and if they tried to run away, which let me tell you, if they tried to run away, if I'm this tall and they're like this, I can catch up to them in 2 steps. So what I would do is I would take them, walk over to the fence over there, and I would chuck them over it into the freeway and have them get squashed like a bug. And then his last question was, what would I do if I was like a 100-foot tall giant? And that would be going to the NBA and then just rain down on everybody. And I would probably be like the tallest person in the world, and I'd be pretty famous. All right, so whoa. I think that just about does it for today's Q&A. Let me know if you want me to do it again another time. I'll be glad to do it another time. This video took a while to make because I have to stop and read everybody's questions. Yeah, and be sure to follow me and Miss Minnesota on Instagram. I will link both of ours in the description below. I always hate ending motovlogs because I just want to keep going. I just want to keep talking. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Check this out.